Okay, TV land. I'm not really sure what I'm getting on in terms of my streaming channels. Let's see if it shows right here. Let's see, destinations. I'm going to assume I'm streaming. How's it going, TV land? This is actually for a new camera. My old camera had a JVC that I bought probably 15 years ago. Well, I went to the studio to use it. I wanted to run HDMI out for better podcasting for my bands at Avalon Rehearsal and Recording, and the camera has died. I have my daughter's little camera here. It takes the same power supply and same batteries. So my daughter is getting hooked up with her little tiny camera that is ancient. So I needed a video camera for my customers. The clients at Avalon are going to get a nice little surprise next time they come to record or podcast. We have done the Nikon Z50. Now, I've got a lot of Nikon cameras. I'm almost kind of known as a Nikon guy. The Z50 is what you are watching right now. Now, we're actually going to get better resolution out of this thing once we go HDMI, but at the moment we're USB out and using a streaming software, which is open source, called Digicam Control. So you can get a really good view there. And I'm just going to go ahead and just for fun, point out some information about the Nikon Z50. And also I am using my, see if I can, let's see if I can do one of these for you. That is a microphone that I spent about $200 on. I bought it for 50 bucks at Guitar Center. It was one of those impulse buy kind of sales. And, but there's a place called micparts.com where I upgraded the capsule to a Neumann U47 clone. So that's what's providing our audio today, and also we'll be having PC audio. And really, this is going to be a thing for the nerds out there. I think that most of the population doesn't really care about stuff like this, but this one's for the nerds. So, I'm working on moving my capture here. There we go. We're going to put me in the corner. Nobody puts Jim in the corner. Okay, that looks pretty reasonable. Let's just go pull up a Nikon D50. I'll pull up my Nikon site here. And I don't need to register anything, so bear with me just a moment. We're just going to go to nikon.com. And we're going to look up some stuff on the Z50. There we go. Z50. Well, it's showing it's a mirrorless camera. So it's the Z50 series. Now the main thing, a couple of months ago I almost bought a Sony mirrorless camera, but then all the quarantine stuff happened and my local camera store did not have the camera in that they said they had. So I did not buy the Sony. Now this right here is a crop sensor camera. Now I have some crop frame lenses and I also have some full frame cameras and lenses. So a full frame lens will go on this camera and it'll just crop it down. And I've watched some shootouts. I don't know that having a full frame setup is as relevant as it used to be. You used to get a lot better dynamic range out of a full frame, like for lights and darks, but watching the comparisons in the modern era, I'm pretty happy with having this crop frame camera. I paid about $1,000 for it and the adapter that will, I've got a pretty good collection of Nikon lenses. So I still want to play with those. And also I needed something for my customers that would integrate well as a video camera. So this is shooting 4K video. And like I said, once this goes HDMI, you'll get an even more crisp video. So this is the Z series and this is the Z50. Starting at $850. Not bad at all. So let's learn more about it. And we'll probably do the final Fallout video coming up. Tiny has never been a bigger deal. Haha. Okay, features. I've told you it's got 4K video, which is something I like. Obviously, it takes an audio microphone, which I have a collection of those. As many of my Avalon people know, I've got a few cameras, a few microphones, 4 cameras and otherwise. But it also has where you can flip the screen out and shoot it as a selfie camera. You probably can't see that because of my face in the way. There you go. Okay. So this is just a quick overview. Basically, it's a mirrorless camera, which makes the camera a lot smaller, but I've done some little test shots of my wife and the dog and some nonsense downstairs. super fast autofocus. Basically, you hold the camera, press on the touch screen what you want, and poof, you have a very well focused picture. As you can tell, this is set with manual focus for this video. Let's see. I will connect to my phone. I'll be able to share pictures from the camera straight to Facebook. It'll be Bluetooth to my phone. It'll get on your Wi-Fi. I haven't even explored all the options of this camera yet, but basically my number one goal was my podcasting setup. So for now, we do have a very nice microphone. We have a very nice HD, actually more than HD, it's 4K. And I think you're losing some resolution by the fact we're running USB to the, I keep forgetting, yeah, digicam control. It's open source, it's free, it's working great. I'm basically capturing the window from digicam and then panning it down. So actually I'm cropping the image because there's a lot of controls around that you can't see. So anyway, that's just a quick thing. Shines in low light. I bet it does. Like I said, you're losing a lot of the benefits of your full frame in the modern era. I may still get a full frame later, but I don't know that you have to be snobby about that anymore. It comes with a selfie cam, which that'll be fun. Yeah, I like the eye lock focus. I like the tapping on the view screen to take a picture. I don't want to say I'm happy my old JVC died. This is a great camera. A lot of my customers know it has served us well on many occasions, but it has gone bye-bye. So we're going to pour one out for the JVC, and we have upgraded to yet another Nikon for me that does 4K video and will serve as a good photography camera and utilize all my old lenses. So hopefully I haven't bored people to death with this. But I mean, if you're bored, you can just change the fucking channel. Pardon my French. Change the darn channel. And Z mount lens, which obviously you can go from a Z mount to an F mount, which that'll be here Tuesday. So I think that about covers it. A little short video showing what we have on the Nikon Z50. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.